Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome to Lack of Knowledge TV. I'm your host, Mikael Israel. And today we got some motherfucking news for you today, folks. Listen up here, people. The fucking feminist movement has taken a fucking hit, okay? It's taken a fucking hit. Shout out to my man, RFG Chosen One, who exposed this information. And he opened my eyes to this information. He actually, because I don't really pay attention to the news because a lot of this bullshit is fake, and we got to understand that everything that they report is an agenda to it. Okay, so you have to read between the lines. Don't fucking read the shit word for word. Read that shit in between the lines and try to figure out the truth and the reason behind what the fuck they're reporting. This particular story. The state of Alabama has outlawed abortions, okay? And women all over the fucking country are pissed, okay? Women all over the fucking country are pissed. It all starts with Alabama. It's going to spread all throughout the country. Pretty soon, every single state will abolish abortions, and these fucking women are going to stop acting like whores, okay? We're going to break down this video. Check this shit out.
The nation's most restrictive abortion bill is now law. The legislation would punish doctors who perform abortions with life in prison, but it does not provide an exception for victims of rape or incest.
Of course they got to press this rape shit, okay? Of course they got to press this rape shit, okay? You got to understand, most women are fucking whores, okay? Most of these women are fucking whores, and your days of grabbing men by the balls with all of this bullshit, talking about you got raped. All them days is over with. Now you're going to have to fucking close your legs and be a lady.
Our next guest, Sam Blakely, had an abortion after she was raped 2 years ago. Last week, she testified before Alabama's legislature, begging them not to.
Because she's a fucking whore. She's obviously a fucking whore. She don't want them to sign a bill because it's going to expose her for the whore that she is. And if it wasn't for abortion, she'll probably have 7 or 8 children.
If abortion was not legal?
Whoa, look at this shit. A goddamn so-called black woman. A goddamn so-called black woman. Now, you see this shit that they do? This is fucking, this fucking CNN shit is disgusting. This is the shit that they do. Okay? Why? A fucking black woman. A black woman to stand up for women on behalf of abortions. Of course, over 20 million so-called African-American babies were aborted in the past year. And I think that's a fucking disgusting abomination. I don't agree with it whatsoever. But of course they gotta have a so-called black woman as a spokesperson. Look at the shit that they said that this bitch was begging and crying to the Alabama lawmakers. Check this shit out.
I would still have one somewhere, somehow.
Bring it back.
Legislature begging them not to sign this bill.
Still have one somewhere, somehow. Or
The fuck is this bitch talking about?
I just would not be here because there's no way that I would be able to carry my rapist child. There's no way.
So what are you saying, bitch? You gonna kill yourself? You're gonna kill yourself because because you couldn't close your fucking legs? Come on.
And I want you all to know that. As
You don't want us to know
deciding
shit.
on this. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't take away my choice.
Please, massa. Please. Begging on your knees to the white man, just like niggas do. Begging and pleading. But of course, this is just disgusting. It's time. Come on, we gotta wake the fuck up, people. We gotta wake the fuck up. This is ridiculous. If you believe that any of this shit is real, you're dumb as shit. Okay.
Sam Blakely joins us now. Sam, we so appreciate you.
And she's clearly a woman. She's clearly a fucking transgender. You look at this. I don't know what to think. Anybody that laid down with this bitch. First of all, who's gonna rape that bitch? She looks like a fucking left tackle.
You being here because you are the person that this would affect. You represent the women that this would affect.
So, basically, you're saying you represent all those fucking black whores that are getting abortions every other week. Those black holes that are getting abortions all over the country. This is basically what they're saying, people. Check this out.
Can you just, and I know this isn't easy talking about so publicly, but you wanted to come forward because you felt that strongly about it. Can you just tell us what that day was like when you learned that you
Fucking
were pregnant
dumb bitch.
as the result of a rape?
Fuck out of here.
Absolutely. Devastation. There are no words to really describe what I went through. I can recall being in the bathroom and biting on my shower curtain to keep from screaming so loudly because I was so distraught. It was the worst moment of my life.
And what would have happened in your life if this law had been in effect then and you had to carry
Here we go.
rapist's baby to term?
Psyop time.
Well, I can honestly say that I would not be here.
Where will you be, bitch? Where will you be? Where will you be?
That was very traumatic. I suffered from PTSD afterwards.
Fucking
I suffered
bullshit.
major depressive disorder.
Bullshit.
Lots of traumatic things happened, and I honestly do not believe that I would be able to go through with it.
No, bitch, you're a whore. You fucking met a guy at the bar. You lay down, you open up your legs, and you found out that he's either married or he had plenty of other women or concubines, and you got upset and tried to say he raped you. Let's be honest, because this is 90%, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. You can kiss my ass. 75 to 85% of all so-called rape cases in the black community are fucking bullshit hoe ass women doing that bullshit to the brothers.
My rapist, I know, would try to use that child.
Read your script, bitch. She can't even read the script.
Control me and to get to me, because that's what he tried to do after I had my abortion.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would, if he raped you and you had a baby, how would he use that child against you when the mother has full custody over the child? And if he raped you, you report that shit to the police. He would either be in jail, be a sex offender, and won't be able to even see his children. So what the fuck are you talking about? This is stupid fucking shit, man.
And he would have rights to that child if you were forced to have.
How would he have rights to the child, you dumb bitch, if he fucking raped her and would be a fucking sex offender if she pressed charges? How would he have rights to the child?
Last night, when the governor signed this bill into law, and before that, when it passed in the state legislature, just share with us your feelings. What was your reaction?
The bitch was upset. She was crying. She was pissed because her fucking whole car got pulled. Period.
I was shocked. It was different than having all of those men agree and put this into effect, but to have...
Okay, so this bitch is basically saying that only men are in charge of making laws in America. All the Alabama lawmakers were men. Fucking feminist shit is some bullshit, man.
Who knows through?
Okay, so you basically saying that all women in America get raped every single fucking day. All women get raped all the time. Playing the fucking victim card. Divide and conquer, the men against the women, the blacks against the white. See, you gotta understand that this is bullshit. You gotta, look, people, we gotta understand. We have to start recognizing these psyops, man. None of this shit is bullshit. This is an agenda that they're trying to push to divide the people, okay? The first thing that they do is they put a so-called African-American woman up there to speak for the women, okay? And then this bitch is saying that all those men who agreed to it, like there wasn't any women that was involved in making this law.
Who has probably heard countless stories of women begging her not to sign this bill, and she still did it anyway. It was beyond heartbreaking to me.
Here is what the Republicans on the state legislature say they were hoping for in passing this bill. Let me play for you.
Bullshit. The fucking so-called Republicans. And another thing, people, we got to understand that the Republicans Democrats are all on the same team. Okay? They're all on the same team. It's like WWF. It's like pro wrestling. It's like pro sports, period. This shit is rigged. It's fake. It's all storylines. They're pushing these agendas because it's election time that's coming up. Check this bullshit out. Let's see what the Republicans got to say about this.
Human life has rights.
We'll never get a heartbeat bill to be constitutional until Roe versus Wade is decided and reversed.
So that
Okay, so another thing, people, we got to understand this. Okay, there was a reason why they passed that law. All right, they're not doing it because they're concerned about human life. Because number one, we're in a time right now on the planet where they're trying to wipe us out. Okay, now the reason why is because a lot of those numbers that they say, like when I mentioned earlier, 20 million so-called African Americans were aborted. They don't tell you how many so-called white people are getting abortions. So many other people. You see, the white man is dying off in droves. Okay, he's not reproducing as fast. Okay, like I repeat, the white man is not reproducing. His seed is shrinking. Okay, so many of them are going through the opioid crisis, and so many of the women are whores, even more whores than the so-called sisters that are out there. They're getting abortions too, and they have to start going through extreme lengths and extreme measures to make sure that the white man survives. Make sure that their seed survives. That's the only reason I can think of why they would do a so-called bill like this. They don't give a fuck about the whole point of them coming out with Planned Parenthood and this abortion agenda is for them for population control. Now you care about every fucking heartbeat. Fuck out of here.
is an admission that this is designed to go to the Supreme Court, that they are hoping that the Supreme Court takes this up. In fact, they made it possibly so extreme so the Supreme Court is forced to take this up because what they want, I guess, is a heartbeat bill or something to that effect.
The heartbeat bill.
So what do you think of their motivations here?
I think it is sick, and I think it's cruel that...
Okay, you stupid bitch. What the fuck is so sick and cruel about a fucking baby living? If you feel that you can't, if you want to be a whore and lay down with any Tom, Dick, and Harry from here to Mississippi, if you feel that you don't want the child, give it up to somebody who does, who would be willing to fucking raise a child. Okay? That's fucking ridiculous. You think it's sick and cruel because it's sick and cruel. So I guess fucking life is sick and cruel. When your parents laid down and had you and decided to keep you instead of abort you, was that sick and cruel?
They're willing to endanger the lives of literally millions of women.
Okay, so what the fuck? So by abolishing abortion, how the fuck is that endangering the lives of millions of women? You see how dumb this shit is? You see how stupid this is? And it's crazy because they've dumbed us down to a level that we actually look at this shit as face value and take it in 100%. Don't question it. Don't even think, oh, wow, she's right. Fuck that bullshit. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? Every single thing that she said for the past however long this interview, everything that's come out of her mouth was absolutely stupid.
Some sort of political pat on the back or something, some sort of political advancement in their agendas or something. I'm not sure if they understand the gravity of what's going to happen.
Yeah, what's going to happen is all you fucking whorish ass women is going to have to close your fucking eggs and stop being so fucking whore. Okay? You're going to have to stop sleeping around. This whole feminist movement, I am women, hear me roar. I don't need a man. I can fucking have multiple male partners. Just no, you're different. You're not like us. You're not like men. Women are not designed to have multiple partners. Okay? It's impossible. On a scientific level, emotionally, women cannot handle that. Okay?
But at this point, I have no words. I have absolutely no words.
Absolutely, you got no words, you stupid bitch, because everything you said out of your mouth is fucking stupid.
Disgust that I feel, and so many women have told me that they feel. They're scared.
Scared for what? What the fuck are you scared of? What the fuck are you scared of? You're scared that you're going to actually have to take responsibility and be a mother?
We don't know what's going to happen. We are for our lives.
So So millions of women all over the fucking world are in fear of their lives because abortion is abolished. Because of the heartbeat bill. Women are, so I guess men are just going to go around raping women because of the heartbeat bill. It's time. It's time to wake the fuck up, people. This is fucking ridiculous, man.
As women in Alabama.
When you say they don't know the gravity of what's going to happen, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, I know that abortion.
Bitch, you don't know shit.
Safe, legal abortion will end, but abortion will not end. As women, we will find ways. So
basically, this bitch is saying, I don't give a fuck what the goddamn law is. I'm going to lay down with every Negro. I'm going to lay down with every man from here to Mississippi, from here to California. And I'm going to find a way to abort this baby. Fuck out of here, man.
Will be unsafe ways. They will be detrimental to our health ways. But we will continue to have abortions. And that is something that I don't know if the Republicans know or care about, but that is the fact of the matter.
Of course they know, you stupid bitch, because they're the ones who wrote the script for this fucking interview. Look at her. Look at her eyes. She's reading a fucking script. Come on, man. This is fucking... And she needs to be locked up. So she's basically telling women, hey, no matter what the law is, we're still going to get abortions. Absolutely ridiculous.
We will continue to have them. They are taking away our safety.
What does safety have to do with fucking closing your legs and being a mother or raising a fucking child? Absolutely. What the fuck? I don't understand this. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? What the fuck is this bitch talking about? So because of the heartbeat bill, men are just going to go around raping women.
We really appreciate you sharing your real and devastating experience with us.
Devastating experience. Listen, people, at the end of the day, we got to wake up, okay? Because the time that we're moving forward in this country and all over the world, so-called indigenous people, black people, aboriginal people, whatever you want to call it. It's time for us to wake up and come out of this madness, man. This shit is not real. None of this shit is real. It's all bullshit. It's all false. It's all false. It's all fake.